Hey Sag, so I had started recording your reading and about 1 minute in the camera fell. So I'm starting again, guys. So thank you so much for checking out the video. And shout out to Donald who has created the beautiful thumbnails, and these are going to be published when I hit 2,000 subscribers. So thank you so much, guys, for all of the beautiful support and helping me reach that amount. So absolutely wonderful. So this is a past life spread that I have created myself, guys, and I was shuffling the cards. The first card is going to relate to your soul essence in a past lifetime. Now, I've asked to connect with a past lifetime that's going to bring you the most healing and understanding in relative to this lifetime. So the third card that we move to, because we're skipping the second card for a moment, which I should really change that around. So past life power to embrace. So I will change that to card 2, okay? So we'll just do that here, card 2, card 3. Okay, so then I'm going to go and get the soul lesson card, and we're going to see what the soul lesson was in that lifetime. Okay, so we'll place this here. Then I'm going to go into... So now we're going to go into the life purpose in that past life. Okay. So now we want to know about the experience that most affected you in your past lifetime. The experience that most helped you in the past lifetime. And the lesson learned from both the experience that affected you and the experience that helped you. Okay, guys, so we're nearly there. So now we want to go into the soul essence, the soul essence in this lifetime. And then we're going to go into the soul lesson in this lifetime. What is a part of your soul purpose in this lifetime? And then we're going to get a wisdom from heaven, so a message from your higher self in terms of the wisdom that you are learning and have gained through the past lifetime and this lifetime. Okay, guys, so I'm going to mark the reading to start at 4 minutes. 4 minutes, Sag. So let's get into it, guys. Very excited here. So your first card being your soul essence in the past lifetime. So 5 of Ariel. So we have the 5 of Pentacles here. So this seems to be that there was a lot of negative energy that consumed you in this lifetime, and this can be relative to poverty and the lack of materials, success, even the lack of home and of food, because the 5 of Pentacles would represent somebody who is homeless, somebody who is, they have nothing really, they live in rags and they're relying on the support of the state or the church or an organization, a charity. So there was a lot of things and challenges in this lifetime, and there was assistance available to your energy in this lifetime, but you are your own worst enemy because your negative thoughts created self-fulfilling prophecies. So I am worthless. I came from nothing, so that means I'll never have nothing. My life will never change. All of that negative energy. So it feels like that you might have been orphaned or made homeless here, or you definitely experienced a lot of poverty and loss, and health issues as well. I'm picking up with this energy, but there were again, this is like this, the message in the card reads, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Excuse me. So the throat chakra might have been really blocked because I'm seeing all this blue here. So you may not have asked for the support, because I was looking for clarity on whether you did or not, and I feel like for a lot of the time you did not ask for the support that you needed, because there was blockages in your throat chakra area. Maybe you had communication problems, verbalizing, maybe there was something, a speech impairment. So negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So this is very interesting, guys, and we're going to move and see what was the past life power that you have to embrace. So I was just thinking there that I didn't include a card for, I meant to include a card for what you needed to let go of. But I think that that would be self-explanatory in the Five of Pentacles, because this is a poverty mindset. This is a lack mindset here. We'll see how it goes. So the Eight of Raphael is the past life power that you have to embrace here. So something inside of you knew, deep down that there was a better life, that there was a better way, that suffering in silence, that living in poverty, homeless, being hungry, always being the one that is without. And it's like the time period as well. And I just heard like the famine, so the Irish famine. Interesting, but so you did know that there was a better way here, and Archangel Gabriel was with you because of the communications and your energies around your throat chakra, and asking for the support. But and then we have Archangel Raphael here helping you in your emotional healing. So there is that you knew. So this can be relative to the fact that you were born into a family in this lifetime that didn't have much, or you experienced poverty or homelessness yourself in this lifetime. and you strive to know that there is something better. So it feels like that you may have connected with a spiritual or a religious or a charitable organization as part of finding yourself, as part of a spiritual quest, and they supported you there. So that can be relative in finding a group and people that you truly align with, that do really support you and they don't take it from you or don't make you feel like that you're an outcast or you're less than. So you need to embrace the energy of walking away from things that don't serve your highest good, to release emotional baggage that you've held on to from many lifetimes that are rooted in a lack, negative, self-fulfilling prophecy that always seen you worse off, and maybe you did. This is a very hard lifetime to live, and I've experienced the energy of being without money, being without food, and being homeless. So I can definitely relate to this energy with you guys. So you have the ability here to know when something is not working out, when something isn't completely emotionally satisfying you, you're not going to invest in that energy because you know that it's like beating a flogging a dead horse, and pardon the expression, but when something has run its course or you're just no longer happy, you know how to quickly move on. And it's not easy, but you've mastered the emotions because you've experienced so much loss and negative energies from a past lifetime, that this lifetime you strive for the best, you strive to be the best, you strive to achieve in your material sense, but you also have to remember about your spiritual quest and the group and organization that did support you through your most difficult and challenging times in your life in a past life. So this has got to do with your beliefs in your soul's growth and evolution. So do you have a spiritual belief, a religious belief, a society, some whatever type of belief that you have that holds strong in your integrity? Those are the types of energies that you're going to align to here, because you don't want to be part of something that lets people outside. You want to be part of something that embraces everybody for who they truly are. Doesn't matter their background, doesn't matter where they came from. Seeing everybody in an equal energy here. So that is very beautiful, guys, and it's a very beautiful energy to be able to embrace in terms of what you've learned from so much loss in your past life. You don't take things for granted, but you also know what it is that brings you happiness. And when things stagnate, you're quick to make a decision that this isn't working out. I need to move forward. So now we're going to go to number 3, which is your soul lesson from this past lifetime. And look at that, guys. I mean, you can't write this energy. So, Sagittarius, there is a time when you need to stop running, okay? And a lot of Sagittarius, a lot of the Sagittarius energy that is twin flame energy, they will be the dynamic of the runner. And I've seen spiritual teachers on YouTube who are who is a Sagittarius and identifies with the runner. My twin flame is a Sagittarius and he is the runner. So your fear of loneliness, but that's why I feel like this lifetime. So this is brings in a twist, because there is maybe an energy where you keep going after or trying to fix things that just can't be fixed. Maybe you stay too long in relationships that are long dead. Maybe you stay too long in a job or a situation or a mindset or in an emotion that doesn't serve you, okay? And now you're learning to embrace the energy, to have the courage to walk away from the things that are 8 cups. There's a lot of cups there, but ultimately we're striving to our 10 of cups energy, and you need to embrace being comfortable with who you are in your own skin. And when you feel comfortable being on your own, but knowing that you're never lonely or feeling lonely, because you're never alone. You always have your spiritual team, your angels and guides around you, and your past on loved ones, your ancestors. So I know that I am never alone. So this is the beautiful energy of Mother Earth, and we can see all these human energies all intertwined and connected. Not only are we all made up of the things that create our planet and Mother Earth, we are made up of everything that is in the universe, in the stars. So we are all connected, and separation is an illusion. So you might have experienced a lot of loss very early on in your life, in this past lifetime, which left you fending for yourself. But there was solitude in a group, or a group organization that really did support you. So I feel like that you had to learn that separation is only an illusion in the past lifetime, by experiencing the energy of loneliness and being without, and really being a victim of circumstance, a victim of what you were, what energy you were born into was poverty. But you've become very pessimistic in this energy. Nobody loves me, nobody wants me, everybody leaves, and I'm on my own. I have nobody to support me. That type of energy. So what was a part of your life purpose in this past lifetime? Animals. And we do have the dog here at the heels of the woman. So I do feel like you are a woman in this lifetime, because we have 3 women here, a young girl, and so you found comfort in your connection with animals in this lifetime. Sorry guys, I had to pause the video to get a drink. So this dog here, the message that came to me was, if you have a pet dog, or if you had in your childhood, this dog has travelled with you in many lifetimes, and this dog could have been your twin flame, or a soulmate, a guardian angel energy. But I do feel like that it's somebody who's connected to you in many lifetimes, that came in as a very loyal pet and companionship for you in that lifetime, that helped you overcome the energy of loneliness that you so felt here deep in your soul. So working with animals in a sanctuary, working in a shelters with animals, just healing energy around animals. This was very beautiful bonding connection, and it doesn't just mean a dog. This can be animals of all sorts. But you understood the empathic energy between you and them allowed you to telepathically communicate, to intuitively know. You know, the way you look at your dog and they give you a look and you're like, oh, they need water, or oh, I have to let them to go out toilet. That's them telepathically communicating to you. So you had a very beautiful bond, and I do feel like that this pet was with you from a very young age and traveled through your journey with you in your lifetime, and that kind of gave you some bit of support. That beautiful connection you had with that dog. I heard Lulu, which is interesting, and I also heard Henry. So I mean, so this says you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. And this energy is something that you will carry with through all of your lifetimes. Some lifetime you might have a fear of pets or a fear of animals. To help you to really remove any blockages. But I do, and if that is this lifetime, it's because you have to remove blockages that's connected to your own animal guides, your spirit guides, and any passed on pets as well here. So you have this intuitive energy and draw and allure to just really, really want to know about animals in all shapes and forms. So now we're going to move on to experience that most affected you in the past lifetime. The throat chakra, yeah. And did I tell you guys that I felt Archangel Gabriel and I felt blockages in your throat chakra, and we have 2 5s here. So really I do feel like that you may have having some sort of learning difficulty or speech impairment, or there was something got, maybe you were deaf in this lifetime, and that was very challenging because people weren't educated enough, and that's why you found solace in the animal kingdom. So you can still, I done a throat chakra meditation last week, guys, for the first time, and I literally could feel lumps coming out of my throat and releasing all that blockage and negative energy. And then earlier, before I started recording, I just started, I laid on my bed and I started humming, just making it any type of sound you can make with your throat, the vibration of your vocal cord, and imagining a blue light penetrating through your throat chakra energy and completely activating it. So as you are inhaling, you are energizing and activating, and as you are exhaling, you're releasing negativity and blockages. So you might find it hard to speak up in this lifetime, but this is because of the speech issue and the communication issue. Maybe you were in a foreign land, maybe you traveled to a place where no, you didn't understand the native language. Maybe like definitely you went to like, yeah, like Africa, and you traveled there and that's not where you're from, but you went there to work in the wild with the animals. That's very beautiful, guys. So doing as much work as you can, because this relates to communication. Singer, anybody working in creativity, the arts, communication, singers, writers, actors, designers, it doesn't matter where the creativity is. The throat chakra is what held you back here in this lifetime. So what was the thing that most helped you? Passion ignited. So this is the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like this is your soul soaring, and that's why I do feel like you did find a way to leave the place, the environment that was very, very heavy energy in a really negative time and space in your life with the Five of Pentacles here. This is where you feel the life force, the vitality, the strength and willpower, the sheer courage of your soul. And this is the essence of Sagittarius energy: courage, adventure, willpower, determination. And I feel like your passion ignited in relative to the animal kingdom, and you found a purpose there, and that's what really drove your soul. And I do feel like that you did travel a very long distance with the Eight of Cups energy, and you found happiness through that beautiful connection. So I'm almost nearly tearing up, guys. So beautiful. So let's see, what was the lesson that you can learn from the what most affected you and what most helped you. Spiritual strength, yes. Nine of Wands, guys. So this tells you that even though you were beat down, even though you were very much a victim in this lifetime, and it was a victim of circumstance, I feel, and then you bought into that victim mentality because you had so much loss and lack in your life. But that did change with the passion ignited, and you decided to continue your journey. You decided to push forward and find a purpose, find a reason for an existence, and that's exactly what you done. You called upon your soul and its strength inside. You called upon your passion. You called upon the life force energy, the divine creator, your spiritual team. You called in divine help here and manifested a new road, a new opportunity. So this will tell me that this was not an easy victory. This was a hard won victory for you, that you persevered over much challenges in this lifetime to find a beautiful purpose. And I'm so touched by that because I just love animals, and especially dogs. And like, if I could have 20 dogs, I would. And I have a dream to have a little shelter and things like that, you know, working healing therapy with animals. And you might like that energy as well. But this tells you that you had everything inside of you all along to muster the strength to continue your journey, to move yourself out of the stagnation, the loneliness, the sorrow, and to embrace a life now where you can finally find relief and overcome those challenges. So you learn to be a warrior, Sagittarius, in this lifetime. You learned not to let life beat you down, okay? Because you rose above it in the end. And this is the inspiring success stories of so many people in our lives today. We see it every day, how people come out of having nothing and come into all this success by their sheer drive, willpower, determination, and courage to know that there was something better here. So now we're going to look at the soul essence in this lifetime. Ten of Raphael. Whoa. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. So Sagittarius, as your reward for being a warrior, as your reward for knowing that nothing in the material world, and you know that could have been it as well, like material wealth never brought anybody happiness. Okay, you can have the mansion, you can have the palace, you can have everything like that, but if you don't have love and people in your life that you love and care about, it means nothing if you don't have it to share it with. So you maybe you did have a lot and you ended up losing it all, and that led you on a spiritual quest to find emotional happiness and not just material success. So that is another interesting side to the story, guys. So very cool. So you're embracing your family bonds here. I do feel like that you do want children and marriage. If you don't already have children and in a committed marriage, this is something that is your 10 of cups. This is something that you do want, and this is something that you are going to achieve in this lifetime. Okay, it's your soul essence in this lifetime. So love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. And we have the beautiful rainbow here, showing that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. And if you just have the courage to let go of what does not bring you happiness and look for the things that do, you will find it there. So I feel like that you spent most of your life in the past lifetime without any real family bonds, love or support. I do feel like for a lot of you there was and maybe you were given up, maybe you were abandoned because of your disability. But this lifetime you get to embrace the joys and the bonds that bring in and are generated from a beautiful family connection, and having a family of your own. So that's very, very beautiful, guys. So you seem to be much more emotionally happy and gaining much more emotional happiness in this lifetime because you know what truly matters here. So what was the soul lesson? Gratitude. Yeah. So this is counting your blessings and looking around you, and no matter what people say, you can work your ass off, you can achieve what you like in the material sense, and that is awesome. But if you don't have people in your life to have that energy of giving and receiving love, well, then it really is an empty void. So count your blessings, Sagittarius, and this is something that your soul is going to embrace, and your happily ever after could be just being a really good partner and having nieces and nephews around. Do you know, whatever energy, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a father or a mother. It's the energy of a bonds and connections with the people that matter to you most in life. So being in the energy of gratitude is the highest vibration that you can be in. And I feel you learned this great compassion and empathy and understanding of not only humans, but of through the animal connection and the animal kingdom. And because you are so silent in that lifetime with blockages in your throat chakra, that this lifetime you get to embrace happiness, laughter, singing, dancing, fun, love. And this is the highest energy your soul can vibrate at. So green, wearing green, your chakra, your heart chakra, and purple as well here. So igniting your spiritual gifts, your spiritual strength, your spiritual passion from a past lifetime, bringing that forward here with you. So what was your life purpose? What is your life purpose in this lifetime? And trust. So trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So what I just said a second ago, tapping into the spiritual strength, your spiritual talents and abilities, your passion, your courage, your determination, your willpower, your fighting warrior spirit in a positive way, using those energies and tapping into them. So we're going to read the message here coming from the guidebook as well, just for additional information. Okay guys, so I've grabbed the book and going to read the message, put it here so there isn't a glare on it. Okay, it does not want to stand up for some reason. Okay, I paused the video to get us to stand up. So the angel sent you this card as validation that your feelings are trustworthy, guides as you aspire to make healthy life changes. Your dreams and desires are clues to your life purpose as your soul calls out to you through the language of feelings. Yeah, you definitely need to work on your throat chakra, guys. If you're discontent in any situation, trust these feelings. And what did I tell you? You know when you're not happy any longer, something isn't serving you. You know instinctively when it's time to move on, and you learned that rooted in this past life energy. If you're discontent in any situation, trust these feelings. If you're excited about the prospects of, for example, returning to school or opening your own business, trust these feelings. If your God is warning you about a certain person in your life, trust these feelings. The first step is to notice your feelings. You do so by creating some quiet time alone where you can talk with yourself. Ask yourself questions like, what do I really want? And what is best for my life purpose? And then notice the physical and emotional feelings that come in response. Your feelings are the physical embodiment of heaven's guidance for you. Trust in their validity. Even if you don't understand them or feel certain about what they mean. Okay, so that brings us on to the message from heaven, which is the message from your higher self relative to the lessons that connect the past lifetime that we just connected with and this lifetime here. We will be together again. So this is the pet, okay? Now, this is the pet because the reason why I say that is because first I was totally brought to that, so not my fault. But remember, we all experience incarnations of all different things. We've all been a dog, we've all been butterflies, we've all been trees. So I do feel like that for a lot of you guys, this is a soulmate, twin flame energy, or like just a person that's going to be your vibration match. And if you're not already married, I do feel that that is something that is destined for you. And this person is the incarnation of the soul that lived in this dog in this lifetime. And they have traveled with you in many lifetimes, and in many lifetimes as a loyal companion in a pet, because you have such a deep rooted connection with animals. This also talks about the fact that your soul has made an agreement and a contract to reincarnate again with somebody that has passed over in this lifetime, that is connected to you. So you would have felt a very strong soul connection, soul bond to this person. I just heard Mary, or the month May. So knowing that your lesson from the past life was loneliness, and the fact that we said that everything is always connected and the separation is only illusion, your higher self is reminding you of that. That when we go to sleep at night, when we dream, our souls travel and we're together with our angels, with our past on loved ones, with our ancestors, and you are going to live another lifetime with souls connected to this lifetime. And also that's when your time comes to transition, your past on loved ones and all the people that have gone before you, when that time comes, they will be there waiting for you as well. And this beautiful family. So I do feel strongly that you did lose everything. Your family, and this could be like your own family. It could have been your brothers and sisters and your parents, or it could literally have been your children and your partner, because I do feel you are a woman in this lifetime. This is the reuniting of that energy. So Sagittarius, this has been really, really interesting, and I hope that you enjoy this reading as much as I enjoy doing it, and I hope that it helps you in some way. Guys, take very good care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next reading.